Is your organization taking the best possible approach to risk coding? If not, you're setting yourself up for egregious financial loss. See, when it comes to risk coding, a systematic approach is absolutely essential. Over the past 2 decades, I've developed a foolproof system that enables any care delivery organization to streamline and perfect the risk coding process. There are 3 parts to my risk coding system. Number 1 is identification. And this is all about identifying patients to get them in for their yearly assessments. You must get more than 95% of your patients in for a visit every calendar year. In fact, this should be recognized as the primary core metric at your organization. The key to achieving this metric is to build strong relationships between patients and their personal clinicians. Systematic workflows for these yearly patient visits should be adapted to your individual contract needs, and ultimately they'll prevent missed opportunities for disease prevention and illness documentation. Number 2 is the documentation itself. As compliance regulations gain complexity, documentation requirements are only going to increase. Your clinicians must be motivated to do the work, or else they simply won't meet compliance standards. Make sure that you effectively train your clinicians to properly identify the most common risk codes. Ongoing education is a must. The occasional training video just won't cut it anymore. You need one-on-one mentoring. The third and final piece of the puzzle is code submission. There's no skipping out on this part of the process. You absolutely must have a certified risk coder to vet your documentation before submission. Your risk coder can be in-house or contracted out for practices of fewer than 4 clinicians. If you have an even smaller practice, then consider getting to be a certified risk coder yourself. By having risk coder review your documentation and provide regular feedback to submitting clinicians, you're practicing proactive compliance. This approach will dramatically improve revenue retention at your organization and help you avoid costly audits down the road. To learn more about how I can help your organization implement a proven system for accurate risk coding, reach out to me today.